truth, girl. Who qualifies her to put a work on these people?
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Mickey Truth, aka the Queen of Paperwork, and I am back with another video. As always, all information contained in this video is for entertainment, educational purposes only. All information used in this video is per the Fair Use Act, and any conclusion that you draw is on you, not me. So let's get it. So I'm gonna react to this clip by CW also, because as y'all know, I have covered the Atlanta case with King Von and Lil Durk. And it was just interesting to hear him say what he said. It definitely was entertaining, but let's check it out.
He was killed trying to harm a nigga smaller than him. And we go shame Timmy? We don't shame Durk? Durk beat a case putting it on Von. Snitched on his dead partner.
The word on the street.
Come on, my nigga.
That is not the word on the street.
See, Durk wasn't no killer. Von was. Rest of them niggas, what? They're singing and rapping. The rest of these niggas that's singing and rapping wasn't no killer. We know for a fact he was.
Far as the actual Atlanta case, why is that still the narrative? I don't know what streets is saying that. The YouTube streets possibly. Shout out to Chirac Humor too. Don't forget to at the end, because Chirac Humor, okay, even provided the actual police report, right? Then another thing, I have shown, okay, multiple times, and it's still on my IG, that the order that the charges were dropped, King Von charges were dropped first, then Lil Durk, then Bezoo. Now, you may be wondering, well, what about Hella Benz? Hella Benz wasn't never arrested. He, died before being arrested and all that, okay? So that's why I don't include him in it, because he wasn't even arrested for it, okay? Now, with that being said, again, what I just said, King Von case dismissed first. And his reason for dismissal does have nothing to do with his death, because they would have listed it like they did his other case. Durk case was next, Bezoo. Now, I shared the post, right? Because I'm like, well, what did he tell on Von? Like, what could he have told on Von to beat his case? Okay? Now, if y'all recall when the video dropped, and I did a reaction to it when Setting Nash dropped the footage, right? If we take a look at the footage, right, you see whatever's going on inside one truck. You see another person that looks like they got a black coat run from the outside of the truck across and back across. Then you see somebody hanging out of another truck, possibly with some flashes coming out. And you also see that same person with the black coat run up the street, okay? Now, that's what's in the video. Go take a look at it. If you indeed read this statement, right, it's going to clarify a lot of key pieces to, again, make it make sense why is people still saying that Lil Durk told on Von. Now, I'm going to start with this. This is the incident narrative, okay? It says, on the morning of February 5th, 2019, at approximately 5:45 a.m., Mr. Witherspoon was shot in the parking lot of the Varsity Restaurant located at 61 North Avenue Northwest in Atlanta. Mr. Witherspoon was shot while inside of a vehicle in which he was driving, as he and other males waited to go inside the one lounge located at 617 Spring Street. According to the victim, this is the person who actually got shot speaking. Mr. Amir Golston and Devanshi Collier both was inside of the black Jeep Grand Cherokee with Witherspoon. Now, Mr. Witherspoon, when altercation took place, he was the driver of that truck, okay? So it's him, Bezoo, and Hella Benz in the car, okay? Then it says, according to Mr. Witherspoon, Mr. Ghosted and Mr. Collier attempted to rob him, and a scuffle took place. Mr. Goshen was in the front passenger seat, and Mr. Collier was in the back seat of the vehicle. From surveillance video, it appears that the victim began to fight with someone inside of the vehicle, and at one point, you can see a flash inside of the vehicle where the victim, Mr. Witherspoon, was shot. The victim attempted to exit the vehicle and was pulled back into the vehicle. The victim attempted to pull his own firearm from his waistband, but was not able to as he was being assaulted by someone in the vehicle. Adjacent to the vehicle was other people that was accompanying Mr. Witherspoon. And from the video, it appears that as others observed what was happening in Mr. Witherspoon's vehicle, they began to shoot at Mr. Witherspoon as well. From the surveillance video, you can see a black male subject that was later identified as Davon Bennett shooting at Mr. Witherspoon. Mr. Bennett is seen in a long blue jacket / coat. From the same video, you can see the person driving a camouflage wrapped Jeep Grand Cherokee firing multiple shots at Mr. Witherspoon as well. The driver, of the Jeep is identified as Durk Banks. There is a fourth shooter that emerges from a black Cadillac Escalade wearing a red or orange jacket that fires multiple shots at Mr. Witherspoon as well as fleeing black Cadillac Escalade. Now, with that being said, they outline what's going on, right? They outline the order in which everybody appeared. So, when arrest warrants were obtained for Amir Golston, Durk Banks, Davon Bennett, and Devonshee Collier, what exactly was Durk Banks going to say about Davon Bennett? We just read the statement. What was he going to say? Neither one of them, Durk or Vaughn, shot the victim, right? The two of them allegedly shot at the victim, right? But the victim said who was in the car with him. The flash happened within the car. I said it on the video then. If anybody can say Durk told on them, it would be Bezu, not King Von, because what was he gonna say? They technically was in the same situation. They're both on camera shooting at the victim. Now, ultimately, in my opinion, based on how the paperwork came out, I believe the case was dropped because the witness stopped cooperating. No complaining witness. You got circumstantial blurry videos, right? You know what I'm saying? I think that's why ultimately it was dropped. But again, that's when you just take time to see the actual information. So no, Lil Durk did not snitch on King Von. It was nothing he could snitch on King Von about. I mean, they was in the same boat. But again, y'all go with what y'all want. I just had to react to that. Come on, we got that. We gonna really say we like facts. Let's look at the facts. With that being said, I'm out of here, man. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to pull up on your girl Mickey Truth. And as always, donations are welcome. Make sure you hit that Cash App, $ Mickey Truth 2022. Holla!
No matter what you go through, do what you got to do and conquer the world.